Hey everybody, Strone here with another first edition Friday video for you. Last week I gave you guys an updated Romulan deck abusing Davidian Door. If you haven't seen that video, or the video before that where I played new Starfleet, make sure you go check those out here as I come back into playing 1E videos for you some more. So, and of course before that I did the set review for Alternate Universe Twilight. And as promised, I have a new deck for you guys today. As promised, it is a deck that utilizes the new card, A New Earth. So, let's jump right in, and I'm going to show you the deck, but I'm not going to show you the deck first. We're going to seed and get a game set up first, and then I'm going to talk about the deck. So, in order to show you this deck properly, though, I do have to kind of play this deck out for you guys to kind of fully understand what it is this deck is actually trying to do. And also just, it kind of has to have an opponent that's doing something that I know what they're doing in order for it to really kind of operate so that it makes sense to anybody who I'm trying to explain it to. You'll figure that out, what all that means here once we actually get going. So, I randomly flipped a coin. We are going first. Our opponent put out their Q's tent and only their Q's tent first. We put out our Q's tent. We put out our Q flash. We put out our Dyson sphere door. And we put out our temporal conduit. So we have a lot of doorways, and a lot of opponents are going to be like, what's going on here with this nonsense? Alright. Let's shuffle up our missions. Opponents' missions are right here, shuffled up. We'll flip first then. So we've got Conduct Perilous Trade in the Delta Quadrant. And our opponent's going to flip over Crusari Rendezvous in the Alpha Quadrant. We flip over Answer Distress Signal. They flip over Monitor Traffic. We get Make New Home as expected. We're going to stick that puppy right next to Conduct Perilous Trade. Opponent flips over Construct Depot. They're going to put it right here. We're going to put our Restore Victims right here. Opponent puts Cardassia. They're going to put Cardassia right into here, I think. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. No, they're going to put it on the outside. Never mind. They'll put it on the outside here. Okay. We get Investigate Quantum Singularity, which we put here. Opponent's going to put Eliminate Virus here. That's what I was thinking is what's going to happen. And then we get our Save Stranded Crew, which I suppose we'll just put here for no other reason than we just do. And then that gets us All-Consuming Evil. Opponent flips their last one, and it's their own Safe Stranded Crew, and they get their own All-Consuming Evil. That's hilarious. So it is going to double. So all Artemis Deltas are going to double for each of our copies, which is funny. So we got to be mindful of that. Okay. All right. So we do dilemmas. So we have all of our Q Flash fun stuff. So obviously we're gonna put. We'll just do space first with those and planets here, with the roads. I think we want to put We don't want to, I mean, we can totally duplicate, so we're totally fine with putting one here in case we should ever do this mission. It's a dilemma that if we just bypass it and we don't worry about it, but they have to. And then I think for sure, I think we want to have these here. And then I think we'll put the other planet combo here. We follow up the enter the supernovas. One gets a persistent, the other one gets a cloud, and then we have a GOM2 and the other persistent. So they each get a persistent behind them. One gets a cloud. And one gets the GOM2. Okay. Then we just have, so we have our dual combos here. We think they're going to try to maybe do eliminate virus for sure. So we're going to stick high rollers there for sure. We're going to stick a high rollers here behind these. And then I think what we want to do is we'll put the garbage scout here. And we're going to put, we'll put a quantum leap behind the other one. So I just don't see how quantum leap is very good against alpha quadrant, what appears to be alpha quadrant Cardassian or alpha quadrant Dominion. And then we have the quality times have to go out, and we're going to basically just put a dangerous derelict in front of a friendly fire for one of them. And then we're going to go dangerous derelict and quantum leap for the other one. And we're going to basically, we're going to stick the, we're going to bury the quantum leap over here, and we're going to try to lock out Cardassia, I think. I feel like that's our best plan. Okay, so we're going to be in our own quadrant. They're going to be in their own quadrant for the most part. I don't, you know, we could put the high roller underneath Cardassia as well. So let's just do that. Let's put it in front of the quality. We'll put it after the quality time because we're duping up this mission, and I don't think that our opponent's going to, I don't think they're even going to try it. It's going to be a duped up mission, so we're just going to do that. We're just going to pull one out and put it under Cardassia, so we get a high, so we up the chances of high rollers getting hit. And then, like I said, we're just burying Quantum Leap in this, because then if we ever somehow magically do this mission, we won't. We would just have that. We would just have this beat, and then all we do is beat a Quantum Leap, which is not going to be hard for our deck. But anyway, opponent's going to do their thing. So I've randomized the combos. I don't know where they are. I just know that these two are the space, these two are the duels, these two are the planets. So we're going to do the planets first because one's here. So we're going to go odds or evens. So evens. So this one's going to get placed first, and then we roll to see what planet mission it's going to go under. 4. There was 1, 2, 3. There's 4 planet missions. So this one's going to go here. And then we'll do the other planet combo, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, and then this planet combo is going to go underneath here. And then we have to do the 2 spaces because there's only 2 spaces. So this one is going to go under odds or evens. So this one will go here. And then the other one obviously has to go here, which means that this one's left and this one is left. So we'll go odds are those stay the same, evens I swap them. Evens they get swapped. So this one goes here, and then this one will go here. Like I said, these combos were formed based upon the deck that's being played, and then I kind of randomized them, and then I stuff like that. So just so you guys know, I have no idea what I'm going to be facing, where and how. So because like I said, it's kind of, I lay them down, I kind of flip flop them, flip flop them, flip flop them, and then I lay a couple more down, flip flop them, flip flop them, and then I step away, do some other stuff, and then I come back and I record the video. So all right, that's that. So we're seeded out. We go first. Oh, that's our Dyson sphere. We gotta shuffle up our Q slash. And a look at our Q's tent. These are removed. All right. So we're gonna start with the Museum of Curian Heritage. Here, that's gonna download the Voyager hologram, and we're gonna get the Dauntless as our non-Borg Delta Quadrant ship. We'll do the opponent's deck here after we're done, but then we're just going to go ahead and seed our A New Earth here. That gets us our Federation outpost. And the next thing we'll seed is our assigned mission specialists, and we'll get our mission specialists. We're going to self-seed our Cytherians. We would have done this before we did all this other stuff. I'm just kind of doing things out here. We want to do this mission if we can, so we are going to self-seed our Cytherians here. And we're going to self-seed our casino games. We're going to self-seed our casino games underneath Conduct Perilous Trade. So the two missions that we want to do is these two, if we can. This mission is a little bit of a decoy. It's meant to like really want to pull the dead end, the opponent, you know, our dead end, or it's meant to pull our opponent's best like Dilemma Planet combo, and then we just try to do Conduct Perilous Trade as the planet mission that we are preferring to do. But anyway, so we just seeded Defend Homeworld, and we self-seeded Ancestral Vision here on Briore. Okay. You guys have seen this deck before for the Dominion play, for this Alpha Quadrant Dominion deck. They seed a Nor here. They put Establish Dominion Foothold and Recover Stolen Stuff. And we do this. And then they have a Dominion Command, which gets them the Central Command. They do We All Serve into a Cardassian treaty with our Reshape the Quadrant. And then we have quite a coincidence that we'll use to try to score some bonus points. We have a Taking Charge. We have our assigned support personnel. We stick this on to here for a free play, and we have our Defend Homeworld. And then that's kind of everything. So we'll go ahead and save the game. In case anything happens with Lackey, we'll save the game. And again, we are going first. So we're going to shuffle up. And this player is going to shuffle up. Not great, not bad. Not great, not bad. Okay. All right. So we get a free play of revised Chakotay here at the museum. We get a new Earth. Once each turn, a matching personnel reporting aboard may do so for free. So we're going to free play Chakotay in Fed mode. Then we have an actual card play. We actually drew our Pank that we would normally actually download with Defend Homeworld. We just draw our Pank. He's going to special download Katsa ship immediately. And then we are going to do a Defend Homeworld download. And we're going to get something that we hadn't planned on doing, but we'll go ahead and grab Revised Tuvok, wherever that guy is. Wherever Revised Tuvok is. I haven't seen. Oh, come on, where are you, dude? I'm apparently looking right past you. Because you're not in my hand. There he is. Our Chakotay beams down to commune with his gods. And then we're able to just go ahead and draw 2 to end of the turn because we have our regular card draw and then we have Ancestral Vision. Cool. Alright, opponent has their turn. When the opponent has their turn, we special download with him. We'll just do that now. And we're just going to go get Revised Janeway. And then the Dominion player can have their turn. So they're going to go ahead. Oh, they have 6 sites as well. I always forget about those. My goodness. Just going to put these over here. Boink, 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 and double boink. Let's clean things up. Let's just put these here, and then these here, and then if this mission ever gets attempted, we know how to do it. Okay. Alright, so we're once again going to save the game. Cool. Alright. So we can free play a Gaul. I like Dinar. We like playing Dinar for free. We're going to free play through the We All Serve is going to be Fell at the Science Lab, and then he's going to draw 2 cards, one for this and one for the Turbo Lift. We'll convert one of those to the download of a Dominion ship with Dominion Command. So we'll do that first. Oops. Oh wait, we go to the Q stand for that, don't we? Yeah, but we grab that bad boy. And then we take the draw. Cool. Then we can... So we have a Cardassian and we have a Breen. Now we'll just go ahead and card play. We're going to card play... We want a Jem'Hadar, I think. We're going to card play Duradadar. We'll card play Duradadar here. And then we're going to go ahead and defend Homeworld. And that gets me Sampo, who's Dominion. Alright, we have a goal, and we have a ship. Take the ship, fly it to here, dock it. We're going to have our science personnel look at the first element here. It's that. We're willing to just go ahead and... We're willing to face the cue music, because what we're going to do is we're going to use Taking Charge to go into the deck, and we're going to grab ourselves one big happy family. And with the personnel, the 4 personnel that we have, we're just going to go ahead and face a Q flash, because that way we just get it out of the way. And it's, what was it again? It's the lowest attribute of the attempting ship. It'd be 9. We're gonna face 9 Q cards. We're gonna face 9 Q cards no matter what. At least this way, we're at the mission with our Nor, and so we can always beam people on if we need to. Given the opponent, we're also not worried about losing our Sona guy, because our opponent's not going to hit us with white deprivation. So we're not worried about that. So we'll go ahead and have these guys attempt. We're attempting with at least 4 different species. So we draw 3 cards. Cool. And then our opponent's going to make us face their key flash. We're going to pull from the right because it's just easier to do so. So we have 9 that we're going to hit them with. First one, rhetorical question. If they complete the mission on this attempt, discard dilemma. Otherwise, opponent may place dilemma one of your non-board ships in play. While dilemma's in play, you may not reattempt this mission and must do nothing but return to one of their facilities, then discard dilemma. So they literally just have to dock and undock, but who cares? 2, High Sheriff of Nottingham. No one's held captive because, of course, we drew terribly. So that's going to do nothing right now. There's the penalty box, so we'll hit him with a penalty box here. Run and shuffle. I didn't look, so let's go like this. Actually, we'll still just randomize it doubly. 6 will just be 4. So Fell goes into the penalty box. So that's 1, 2, 3 that we've done. What the heck just happened? Oh no. What on earth just happened? Here we go. Nope. Nope. Somehow this got all messed up. I don't know what the hell just happened. Nope, that's not right. Flash. Nope, okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm all discombobulated here. Okay. Quandary. So this is basically just an auto negative 5 points because they have no one in their discard pile. You restore 1 personnel from their discard pile. There may not be a version of that. If you can't restore somebody, you just ignore that part. Like, it's do as much as you can. Opponent then selects 1 person, or especially if it's not the restored personnel, discard it and lose the points. So they're just going to lose 5 points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, hide and seek. 6, 7, 8, 9. But anyway, hide and seek. So we'll take the hide and seek. Reveal to all, none, and shuffle. And we'll just reveal until we hit it. Stopped. And that's it. Okay. So the hide and seek goes back to the Q flash over here. Sorry. It's going to go with the other ones that are over here. That's going to go back. Futile attempt. Reveal the top card of their deck if it's a personnel, place beneath draw deck, and then we're going to score 1 point. for each dot, and they're going to lose 2 points for each special download. Probe, it's neither. Send to top of the deck. That is unfortunate. And I want to say that we saw that it was, it was the same one, so it's a duplicate. Don't do anything. Alright. If crew or away team began attempt with more than 9 or fewer than 4, they start exactly 4. There's that, and then another penalty box just goes away. So these all are just going to go to the Q flash. They're all just going to sit on the Q flash. We penalty boxed somebody, we stopped somebody, we made them lose 5 points. Then they have to continue. So that gets discarded. Persistent individuality will just kill them both. So that was rather devastating. They lost 3 of their 4 personnel. Their ship is no longer staffed. And that's that. So end of turn. And they lost 5 points. So end of turn, they're just going to draw a card. They were lucky to not have it be worse. They're so very lucky to have Life Simple Pleasures be on top of the Q flash. So, okay. Play is going to pass back then to here. We already did the download of Janeway on the opponent's turn. So we start our turn. So let's just start off with a War Council. We have 4 Treachery here now. It's pretty cool. We're going to free play B'Elanna in Fed mode. We're going to holodeck Door. And grab Leonardo da Vinci. If only we would have had Tuvok in hand before we played our first card, that would have been pretty cool. We have another War Council, so we don't need to nano probe that other one. We did do a download of a personnel on this turn. It's just a question of do we want to even attempt this mission yet. What we need to do is get ourselves in position. It's 10 span. So 3, 7, 11, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Sutenkatsu ship over to here. With everybody, we're going to put these people on the Dauntless for now, because I can. And then we're going to use Temporal Conduit. We're going to put one of our extra plot twists on the bottom of the deck to move it into the future. Then what we can do is we can staff, command, staff, hologram, leave, take all this. So we have we have Chakotay who came with too, I think, because we need the extra command. So fortunately we're like 1 short here. Staff, command, staff, command. So unfortunately we're like 1 short. But the good news is that we're going to the good news is though is that we're going to like swap a Tuvok for the revised Tuvok next turn, I think. So we're going to leave revised Tuvok behind with the Sunkatsa ship here still in the present, and then we're going to leave Pink behind and B'Elanna behind, and then that way we have the staffing for this ship, and it's going to come over here to the Fed outpost. Yeah, I think it's how I want to do this. Or do we just attempt? No, we can't yet. We can't do that yet either. Okay, so we do those things, and then we just simply have Chakotay beam back down again. And then end of turn, we're just going to draw 2 cards. Cool. Okay, then we pass play back to the Dominion player, who is angry, to probably to say the least. Free play here. It's like officer, medical. Free play here and draw 2. Free play a goal. Card play Luwarin. And then we simply beam these people on board the Breen warship so that it can dock. We are not going to try to do any of that. So we're going to discard this. We're going to go into the deck and get a support personnel. Yulani Baylor Science is not really all that critical. I think we'll just grab Lamb. And then unfortunately we do just have to live with things. When they played B'Elanna Torres, we'll target her with quite a coincidence. Again, if you can hear my weens, it's another day and they're still angry about, I don't know, probably somebody walking by my house. So if you can hear them, I apologize. They are that loud. They're on the other side of the house. I have the door closed and we can still hear them. They are quite the loud pair. Alright, so we can once again look just to make double sure, but obviously we faced it. So we need to get, all the different classifications. So we have officer, science, and security. We need engineer, medical, and VIP. That's going to be hard. Well, medical will be easy because we have the medical, but engineer and VIPs. Engineer, VIP, and civilian are going to be very difficult. So, we'll draw a card to end the turn, and this is not going well. Alright. Pass play back to this deck. On the opponent's turn with our copy of Revised Janeway. We're going to actually download Curator Quarren. And then play's going to pass to our turn. Start of the turn, we're going to swap Tuvok and Revised Tuvok to draw a card. We're going to we're going to free play Neelix here, of course. think we're going to go ahead and we're not going to download anybody this turn, I don't think. So I think we can actually like maybe just try to knock out the planet mission first, of all things. So let's do this. We'll say that we would have thought about this on our own turn, of course. That's kind of the whole point. We'll just say we discarded our assigned mission specialists and we nanoprobed it. And then we'll play the assigned mission specialist as our card play. So that we grab Riva and Sir Isaac Newton. And then that allows us to just free play Revise 7 of 9. The Quantum Slipstream Drive bug out does not really work right now because you have to have your full range available. Just unfortunately we were not able to get like our Dauntless into position, but at the same time I don't really know what our opponent would be able to hit us with that would be like mega devastating, because Anthro computer skill, I mean we're gonna have Anthro Dippo computer skill like a couple of different ways, because she's gonna get diplomacy and we're gonna have anthropology here. And then computer skill is going to come from either Curator Quarren. He's also Anthro Dippo. I mean, as long as we got two different sources of computer skill, I think we're okay. But I think we only have one. That's the real problem, is I think we only have one source of computer skill. Nope, two, because we have 2 luck. So I think we're okay. I think we're safe to go run into... we're not worried about a Voyager, and I just realized that. We're not worried about Voyager because I can't play with Voyager. So then Cytherians is our next biggest worry. Who gives a crap? If that's the case, Dauntless is just there, and the Dauntless will Quantum Slipstream Drive, we'll get that immediately. And then the mission is just going to probably just be open. So I think we feel pretty safe that we can run into the opponent right now. So we're going to just... from hand, we're gonna put Revised Doctor beneath the deck, send to bottom of deck. That makes, we put everyone on Sukhansa ship flies to here, and then we can quite literally put everybody, including Chakotay, on board the Dauntless. The Dauntless flies 8 span to here and attempts the mission. Well, that's incorrect. Whoops. I think we screwed something up here when we were like selecting. Oh, I screwed that up. What mission would have had the space one then? I think it's this one then, right? No. Is it this one? Yes, it is. I screwed these two up. Whoopsie. Alright. Apologies everybody, I messed that up. Alright, so Temptations of the Flesh. We have 1. And that's it. And then they have 1, 2... They have 2, right? 1, 2, 3. They have 3. So it's going to be stop 4? Unless I'm missing something somewhere. I think it's a stop 4. Usually by now, yeah, that's right. Usually by now, this deck has got like 2 copies of One Big Happy Family in play. Is what it's normally doing. It just doesn't have that this time. So, okay. So we're going to stop 4 at random. We're going to shuffle it up. Be the 4 on the right. Okay, these 4 are going to stop. And then we have a command star. Or don't we? No, we don't. We stopped our command stars. All of them. Holy crap. Dude. How frickin' crazy. Yeah, stopped all 3 of our command stars. Wow. That must be nice. Well, that's just going to make it so that we're free on our quantum substring drive if that's the case. So if we need a bug out, we're good. Because here's the thing that we know we have our own Cytherians coming, so on a self seed, so who cares? Alright. I guess that's that. We'll draw a card to end our turn. Pass back to the opponent. Alright. So this is not going well for this deck. Goal for free. We'll go security guy for free so we can draw 2 cards. And then the card play plays on your non-board crew. So they need to be on a ship to be a crew or on a facility to be a crew. They just cannot be an away team. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Well, and he's on the ship, so it's actually 4. So we can't play this quite yet, so we might as well just go ahead and play somebody who doesn't like draw me a card any other way. So we'll just play Draz. Alright. I mean, Cardassia's looking rough. We need card draws here because we need personnel with which to get past this. So we could just go, was it fly 4, 6? It's not a problem. We would then be able to stick a thing on there and then we'd be able to draw some cards. I think that's unfortunately what we just have to do. Because we've got Breen, Jem'Hadar, Vorta Cardassian. So we're just going to undock, grab these people. Yep, and then we're just going to fly to here, and then we're going to download another copy of One Big Happy Family. Thought I had a second copy in here, but apparently not. And then we'll just beam down and attempt this mission. We're going to draw 3. And then we reveal. And it's a road in the desert again, and so it's cards in hand, so we actually just helped it. So we're going to give them 10. Good gosh. How funny is that? Okay, so we're going to face 10 from the Q-Flash. Quandary. Okay, so now it actually does actually have targets. So it's restore 1 personnel. There may not be more than you get to restore 1 personnel, and then someone else is going to go away. So who do we want to have back in play? We want to have Sampo back in play. Yes, we want Sampo back in play. And then we have to shuffle an opponent, select some personnel or inflection. If it's not the restored personnel, discard it and lose points. So we're going to get Sampo back. We're probably going to lose 5 points unless we pick Sampo. So we'll shuffle again. Whatever card's on the right is the one that got selected. Yep. Dr. Nidom goes away instead. And we lose 5 points again. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright, so that's 1. Two is a Mandarin Bailiff. Alright. Let's just randomly pick this guy. Oh, 2. Alright. So we lose the 2 points or we give them the captive. Losing 2 points or giving them the captive. Well, we're not really too worried about High Sheriff of Nottingham now because we saw it go over here. So we're just going to let them have the captive. Cool. So that's 2. Ease. Three is a fighting words. That's a rough one. 4 can't face it. 5 can face it. So this will go away. We'll just say that it's this one replacing this one. So now we've done 5, and we're going to find out who's going to the penalty box. So this person's going to die no matter what. And this person's going into the box. So, but Benil is going into the box. 6, can't face it. 7, oh, ships in play. Places on the key flash while in play, nullifies warp core breach cards and repairs all ships immediately. So at any time while this is in play, ships are just going to get repaired, just instantly. So that's 8. Let's go with 9 is a risky business. Okay, if there's only 1 personnel and crew or away team, that personnel, it doesn't matter. Otherwise, if you have any 1 personnel, cruiser, or away teams anywhere in play, choose 1 to die or lose points. Does not affect Borg. Doesn't matter. There's no 1 anywhere. So that's just going to go away. And 14. Sorry, so this is 9. Okay, hire the gear. If no civilian present, there isn't. X equals number of personnel present with the command icon. Is there a civilian? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more cue cards will get faced. After this is, we're going to just run through the rest of them, is how it's going to work now. Archaeologist. Unless honor and archaeology. I'm pretty sure there is honor and archaeology. Maybe not. There's honor. Not a single archaeology. Well, what do you know? Okay, no honor, no archaeology. Okay, so honor, no archaeology. So then that means place X cards on the top from their discard pile on top of their draw deck, where X equals to the total number of on the lowest integrity. All right, 4, 7, 6, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. So 4. So 5. The tie is for a 5 or a 3. They would just choose 5. They can go up to 5. We only have 3, but it's cards. We place on top of their pile equal to the number. Yeah. So we're just going to do these 2. Cool. Cool. That is normally how far we would get with the Q flash. But since we hit the other one, we gotta do 4 more. Alright, opponent may end the current Q flash. No more face it. Immediately reseed the card that started it under any other mission, which is exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to just immediately end the Q flash. That goes there. These stay here. And we faced this road in the desert. So this road in the desert is just going to go back to where we were originally going to put it. Because it will duplicate over here anyway, and then these are 3 space missions. So we're just going to do that. Alright, so that's done. We keep going. We hit a high rollers. Okay, so opponent may download and seed up to here, up to 2 rogue casinos, then place on mission. Okay, so do we think that they've got, do we think that they have a personnel who's going to have like a triplicate? Do we think they're going to have triplicate? Sorry. Opponent may report a personnel. Do we have a personnel that we could report? 15, 17? Ooh, we could report Hogan. We could just flat out report Hogan, and they got to come up with somebody with who. They have to have somebody in there who's got attribute greater than 20, right? We've got 7s. If they don't have 7 or 11, they could score 5 points. They could easily score 5 points off of this one. But we've got a 14. Here's the thing, they may be over on blackjack because we just made them draw cards. They could be over 21 because they may have like 4 personnel. And again, this is actually kind of fair because it's been like a while since I even saw my hand as the Dominion player that I have no freaking clue what the number even is. I would just think that with them drawing so many cards that that's actually going to like, you know, they drew so many cards there that now they have 10 cards in hand that the chances of them being over 21 are actually pretty good because all it takes is like 2 7s and an 8 and they're over. So we would win and then they would lose. So I think we're going to go blackjack for sure. And we're not going to do craps because they could just, if we show a 7 or 11 or they can't match the number, like, and they have, yeah, we only have 5 cards in hand, so we know that's not good. So let's just go with elevator, I think. Because slots, again, they've got too many cards in hand. They can just randomly have a Jem'Hadar or randomly have a Cardassian that's got at least 2 matching. So let's just go with these 2, and we're going to like, yeah, we're going to obviously go with blackjack first so that they can't return one of their people to, oh, we make them return somebody to hand, right? Return one of your people to hand, and then compare. That makes it even more likely that the casino blackjack is not going to hit, or they're going to go bust. So let's do it that way. Bang. All right. Okay. So, so we face. So it's, we got to stop somebody, right? We stop somebody first. You have to face the first element, and then you got to stop somebody for high rollers. So we're going to stop somebody that we care about, somebody that we don't want to risk. Medical exocomputer skill. I mean, we could just basically stop Ducat, I think. We're not solving the mission because we don't have exo. This was all just about drawing cards and trying to bust dilemmas. So I think we want to just protect somebody. So let's just protect Ducat. And then they report somebody, and they're going to report Hogan. Bing, and then we gotta bounce somebody who's a 20 if we want to score the points. Yeah, we got Fell. Fell was a 21. Oh geez, we've also got Lumaticon. Yeah, we could bounce Lumaticon. Lumaticon's a good choice for bouncing. We got plenty of freaking science in play, I feel like. Yeah, we're gonna bounce Fell. Okay, so we actually score the 7 points. But somebody got stopped. But then, yeah, they hit us with the Royal Casino Blackjack, and we've got 7, 14, 21, and 5 is, blah, we busted. We went bust pretty hard, even before the bounce. So really, they're going to stop 2 people. So we have to stop somebody of our choice. We're going to stop Lou Warren to protect her. And then we're going to, like, re-lose 5 points. And then we face the last dilemma, and it's a female's love interest. And lo and behold, we got lucky by stopping Lou Warren. Not that it really would have mattered, because they're literally just going to fly over one of these 2 missions. But we get hit with that, and so we stop. We have 1 engineer. We have not 2 engineers, so that kicks us out. That stops us, kicks us out. We don't lose anybody, but we can't solve the mission, and we don't have the 2 engineer we need to move it. So then we just have to end our turn. Unfortunately, we don't have... Oh, there's the other engineer. We can just do him. Yeah. But the problem is it takes 4, 6... We need 10... Oh, we need to play a ship. Yeah, we need to play a ship if we want to move it and solve. Medical exocomputer skill. Alright. Anyway, we drew to end the turn. That's all we can do. We go back to this deck. They got a free play in for funsies. So we're just going to go with... Play a War Council. I think we've got Pink and Janeway here. So we can draw 3. It's the 3 that we knew that we were going to get. Well, 2 of them. We can free play Revised Tuvok here. And then we're going to go ahead and... I think we're not going to do a holodeck door quite yet, because we can hold off on that. We don't need to. We don't have to play it. Okay, we're just going to What was it that we needed to have? Oh, the office, that's right. Okay, so reattempt. These 4 stop. Sorry, these 5 stop because they put another one of these in play. So those 5 stop, and then we have Tuvok allowing us to continue. The Cloud, double engineer. We don't have double medical. Double engineer, double astrophysics. Oddly enough, we have like the double astrophysics. Don't we? No, we don't have any of that. Do we have it anywhere? Double engineer, double medical. So let's just double check these guys. Do they actually have astrophysics and double medical? They have the astrophysics, but not the medical. But we can easily get the medical here. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to bust our quantum slipstream drive and go to here. And then we're going to just nanoprobe it. Back into hand. let's go ahead and have Tuvok. So then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and now we will holodeck door. And, or do we not want to do that? Because now I haven't downloaded anybody on this turn, and we know what we got to do here, and we can just protect B'Elanna. We can just protect B'Elanna on board the ship, and we could attempt here, because we haven't downloaded anybody, so we could plot twist. I think that's our plan. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. So, we're going to just basically protect B'Elanna. And he's in the past, and we don't really feel the need to send a card to the bottom of the deck. We can have Curator Quarren. Wait, but these guys are stopped. I don't really have like full access to everything I need. He can still use his download. Because then basically the ship is staffed. The ship would be staffed. Even though you're stopped, well, you're stopped, you're not contributing to staffing. Damn it. But we would have staffing protected on board the ship. Then we would have anthropology in the away team. Yeah. I say we do it. So we're just going to have him use his special download of holo projectors onto the planet. And then we are going to have these people attempt. So B'Elanna's going to stay with this group. And then we're going to attempt on the planet. Another Temptations of the Flesh. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They stop. So it's just going to be these three continuing. And once again, Tuvok is there. Friendly fire. Okay, cool. Leadership, security, and then I don't have any others. So let's just go. That's perfect. Oops. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reva's gonna die, unfortunately. That kind of blows. I mean, I was perfectly happy losing either of the other two. That was the only one I didn't want to lose. Because, like, we actually have multiple copies of Tuvok in the deck. Whoopsie daisy. It's fine, though. It really is. Because with the Sukansa ship here, we can just, like, blow through that, I think. But we'll see. Alright. Draw to end the turn. Oh, we get a Joseph Carey. Fun. Alright. Play passes back to this deck. So it has the engineer, so we'll just go play him for free and draw 2 cards. Oh, cool. He plays for free here, directly at that location, so we're good. We don't even have to move now. We don't even have to play the ship. And then we have a Gull, or Thought, or whoever we want to play here for free. Science, Anthropology, or Officer. Let's play Thought Goer for free. And let's have our card play. Let's have our card play be. Yeah, we could have played him for free, but whatever. Let's have our card play be a Fel. So now we have the 2 engineer we need, because we have engineer here, engineer here. We have a Breen, so we're literally just going to go 3 to here to move it. Go 5 back, beam down, attempt and solve. Oh, we don't have exo, do we? Oh, that was the other part of the problem. We don't have exo. And I don't think we had any exo in hand, did we? No, we don't have any exo in play, right? Yeah, we don't have any exo in play, and we don't have any in our hand. So it did not matter what we did. It was literally just about getting that out of the way. Okay. So we went 3, 4, 5. We have the range to get to here. So we're going to go to here. Alright, that's a problem. Yeah, and then here's the other problem then. We go the other direction, so what do we have? Medical science, security. He doesn't even have like civilian engineer. Would have been nice. Officer. So we're quite literally missing engineer, VIP, and civilian for beating that. That's tough. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to attempt here because we need to hold on to these people to try to just beat these two missions real fast. And there's no point to attempting here because we can get to all the points we need off these 2 missions. Never mind, we're negative. We have to do all 3, but I don't want to necessarily do this one. I don't think I'd rather do this one. So, yeah, we're just going to draw it in the turn. Still unhelpful. This counts down 1. And then this 2-bot cannot use his download because he did not come into play the other way. He was replayed. He was like actually replayed. So let's just do this. We're just going to War Council to draw 3. That's better. Here's our medical. Yeah, so let's do it this way. Let's go place for free. And then we're going to holodeck door to get ourselves the evil. This is the evil one. Alright. Okay, hand from yeah, let's place you on the bottom of the deck. Pull these guys forward. Everybody's on the ship. The ship is going to fly to here, and then we're going to have the Sukasa ship take everybody over. Yeah, take the Sukasa ship all the way over to here, and then attempt. We beat this. And then I think we beat that. Holy cow. I don't know that we do. 1, 2, 3. We do beat it. So we beat that. We hit Scytherians, and we're just going to have Kess. We're just going to have Kess get out of the way here. We're just going to straight up do a Kess. And score the 15 points immediately. And then that puts us in prime position. So on the next turn, we can quite literally like beat this mission and beat this mission all in a single turn. So, yep. We just have to like not download anybody. That'll be easy. Okay. Opponent has their turn. This is going to go at the end, so we'll just get rid of that now. We need Exo, but we need to get draws. So let's go with free playing a Tyrannican and drawing 2. That did not give us Exo. Let's free place a Skull as a Gull. None of these guys have Engineer in any way, shape, or form. But we can do Life's Simple Pleasures as a card play and draw 3, I think. Because it's 1 dude, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just draw cards with Life's Simple Pleasures, unfortunately. Oh, there we go, Sherrod for free. That's what did it. Sherrod for free, baby. Alright. I mean, we're not going to be able to solve 2 missions in a single turn anyway. So we are just kind of stuck with this idea that we just kind of take the ship to here and then we can solve this planet mission. We discard the incident to score 10 points. So we've got 10 points nullifying over here. Alright. So 30. And then 10. And then we're at another 7. But then we're minus 15. So all said, done, we're at 32. Cool. And then we do have the range because we went 2, so we'll go 6 to here. And then we can get to this mission here because we go 2, 6, and then we can go 8 to here. We'll dock, we'll put these people on board, and then we're just going to have to take some kills in order to bust through some nonsense here. So we did gain a VIP, that was huge. So VIP officer, security, medical, science. No civilian, no engineers. So we're going to take 2 kills and just hope for the best. So we'll attempt, take 2 kills. Oh boy. Those were tough, but we have the engineers still to get through with Dinar. So that goes away. Face the last dilemma, and it's a GOM too, and we have that because we have diplomacy and oh shoot, there it is. I was pretty sure we had it. And then integrity greater than 32. So we got 4, 10, 16, 21, 26, 30 something, 40 something, 50 something. So we beat that. Officer and treachery times 2, officer, treachery, and treachery. No, she doesn't have treachery. Who's got my treachery? Okay, do I not have a second treachery? Oh, there it is. Sampo. Alright. So, again, you've seen this trick before. What we do is we're solving this for 25, and then we're solving it for 10. So we'll take the 10 first. Then we're going to take the 25. And then we download with this cards, which we then immediately, like 3 weapons cards, which we just immediately discard. So we scored another 15. And then we've blown all of our range. I mean, we have... Wait, no, hold on a second. I think we actually have the range to move again because of the one big happy family within a region, right? +4 of this... Or +4 if in a region with this mission. So we actually do have the range. So we are going to fly back to Cardassia. And we're gonna just basically we're just gonna have to power it because there's nothing else I can do, and that's just basically beam down and attempt Cardassia. Quality time. Opponent chooses they may download and seed here Q, or highest integrity person returns to hand list 2 leadership and cunning. Well, we know they're gonna have that, so we're just gonna download Q. Although I'm pretty sure they have Q as well. Integrity than 60 they may not actually, so we'll download Q. So they know the 2 leadership is integrity greater than 60, so it's actually going to be close. So we better count it up properly. 6, 11, 16, 22, 29, 33, 39, 43, 48, 53, 59. Oh, right below the number. So, may download up to 2 Q cards and place them on top of their Q continuing side deck, and then they have a flash of 4. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take all of our Q cards. Oh, God, I totally forgot about fighting words. If your person with 3 or more red dot icons lose their first 2 listed skills. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. This numbnuts doesn't have his exobiology. None of this is happening. So they don't have the 40 points here. We'll just assume that everything else is happening, but they don't have that. He doesn't actually have that. And then as far as the engineer was concerned, they lose the first 2. He still had his engineer though. And they keep their other stuff, and so then the 2 diplomacy though, that diplomacy is still there. This diplomacy was still there. Okay, cool. Good gosh. I'd have been very upset with myself if I'd have totally blown that. That's my bad, guys. I'm trying to keep track of way too many things, and there's not 2 players that are keeping track of it, so you have to forgive me. But yeah, 2 diplomacy, integrity. They had the integrity, and they had the 2 diplomacy. So we're still good on all of that. They haven't solved this mission. But anyway, back to the Q flash. This goes away and would be part of that. So we get the download 2. So here's the thing. Oh, wait. We gotta go back up again here. We actually scored 5 points because we were closer to the 21. Forgot about that too. When they lost their 5 points on blackjack, we won the 5 points. So I forgot to calculate those 5 points in, so that's my bad. Alright, so we got our 5 points, but it's very relevant. We are going to hit them with a penalty box for sure. And we are going to hit them with, I think I might ship my crew. Because we know that they're going to face high rollers, going to face friendly fire. We want to lock them out with a friendly fire. And we know that officer is like where all their leadership is at, I think. And then, of course, with my ship, my crew, we're just hitting them. And so then, like, because then we're probably just hitting their security, not their officer. So if we choose officer, which it's either officer or security that we'd hit with my ship, my crew. Did they begin the attempt with 9 or with more than that? Did they? They did. They attempted with 11. So we could absolutely hit them with... We could absolutely hit them with that. For It's a Party, because then we get to play one additional card each turn. Which means we could play a War Council, and then if we get another War Council, we could play another War Council, or we still get a... Yeah. I feel like that's what I want to do, because on this next turn, I think we win. But anything that helps us... But that's just it, though, is it? But that's just it. Realistically, though, the penalty box and then the My Ship, My Crew were the most likely means for us to be able to stop them. Otherwise, we could go Mandarin and Bailiff. Do we have security in hand? Wait. Could make them lose points. Relocate any such captive. Do we have security in hand? We do not have security in hand. So we would not be able to capture 2 people. So the Mandarin Bailiff High Sheriff of Nottingham combo doesn't play here. Or we hit him with the hide and seek. I feel like maybe hide and seek is the better way to go, actually. Let's hit him with a penalty box, hide and seek, and just shut him down. They're also going to have to face a high rollers, and then they're going to have to face a dangerous derelict, and then they're still going to have to try to get through a friendly fire. So let's hit them with this. Okay. Alright, we'll hit him with that. Alright, so penalty box first, and then it goes over here. So we'll just shuffle person on the right. Okay. He's gone. Draz goes to the penalty box. Then we get hit with the hide and seek. Let's go with you stop, and then we'll go with you stop, and how about you stop, and then you stop, and then you stop, oh shit, and then you stop. Oh wait, or it's universal personnel, right? Oh wait, it's that or universal, isn't it? Yeah, oh sorry. Randomly select cards until a universal or hide and seek is selected. Okay, so never mind. Sampo got stopped like right away. Whatever. Sampo stopped. Hide and seek goes away. And then of course there's the Mandarin Bailiff again. You. Oh shit. So transferring 5 points to keep her. Oh boy. I mean, by the way, this would have been downloaded. I totally forgot about that too. Like I said, guys, there's so many things for me to keep track of right now. But this would have been downloaded. Ducat was present. It's not a problem. So, good gosh, I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I lose 5 points, what's going to happen? I'm going to... If I lose 5 points, but here's the thing. If I lose 5 points, Victory's Life is not an option for me yet. What it is, I have it in hand. Never mind. So there's 5 I can get back immediately. I'm on a 3-mission plan anyway. I think I want the person because I'm going to score 65 and I'm at 42 plus all Victory's Life just to nullify this. So yeah, we're going to give the 5 points. And we're going to keep her. Okay. Then the Mandarin Bailiff will go to the point zone. And the last one is an Absence of Manners. Plays on table to key flash. Play with your hand revealed if at the start of your opponent's turn you have drawn exactly... If at the start you have drawn exactly 1 card since the end of opponent's last turn, including card draws converted to downloads, this card event, definitely is not going to apply now because we drew cards during the turn. No, wait. If it's... Oh, since the end of opponent's last turn, so it's all the card draws. So this is going to go on table. And then our hand is revealed. No big deal. And then they're going to get the extra card play. No, wait, no, they just have to play with their hand revealed. Okay, cool. No big deal. Alright. So Q happened, but then we're stopped because we didn't have it. So Q is going to go away. And we are stopped. Oh, I totally forgot about that. It's unless. So, like, when I chose, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. When I chose the dilemmas, I didn't even need to select, like, I didn't even need to select, I could have just picked Mandarin Bailiff. I would have just probably picked Mandarin Bailiff just to force the points or whatever. But I also could have picked Futile Attempt to try to steal points. But we stole the points of the Mandarin Bailiff anyway. So it all worked out. It's just I was so stupid that I forgot that they're going to fail to this dilemma. So anyway, stopped. End of turn. Draw a card. Goes to our turn. Oh, we should have just taken the extra card play because we were going to stop them. Oh my gosh, that's what it was. I'm such an idiot. Alright. Yeah, that's down 1. This at the end of this turn, it'll be down 2. Alright, so let's just go card play here. That allows us to free play revised Harry Kim. We free play Thomas Paris. Alright. We're going to fly to here. I forgot, do we know what this last dilemma was again? Yeah, no we didn't. But we would just beam down with everybody and just try to blow our way through it anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. So we would just take Joseph Carey to the bottom of the deck in order to make sure that we get revised Kim to join our group in case we need it. So we would attempt. Person with highest integrity or fierce icon dots is killed. So highest integrity is almost undoubtedly going to be Tuvok or somebody. Anybody got a 9? No, we got a bunch of 8s. 2 security and 2 treachery. We're not going to stop that. Because Tuvok alone, between Tuvok and revised Tuvok, they're going to get past it. So we want to kill the most dots. The most dots to kill for 8 integrity actually is lock, but they still have security on the revised zizzes, the treachery zizzes. So maybe killing Chakotay is the better way to go. But the other option is we could kill their double engineer to prevent a mission specialist. She's also fewest red dot icons because she's a mission specialist, so she would have qualified anyway, instead of all these other idiots. But they can only score one at a mission, so I mean, they're going to either get the 2 nav or they're going to get the engineer, and they're not going to get either here. So we're going to kill Chakotay. And then this is beaten. And Harry Kim that we've been holding on to is going to score us 5 points. Oh, sorry. First off, we're going to boink, play a plot twist. And put the bellboy into play at this location. We haven't downloaded anybody this turn. So we double the points. It's now worth 10. So we're going to score 10. And then craps, we once again show Harry. So we're just going to score 14. Harry's our guy. Harry's the man. That's why we've been holding on to him for a while. And then 2 diplomacy and honor times 2, well, obviously treachery times 2 we have. Diplomacy times 2 we have Neelix. And then we're going to special download the Art of Diplomacy. And then we get the other diplomacy off of revised Janeway if we need to. Who cares? And then we'll score for 35. So consulship flies to here, docks, we get on board the Dauntless, we fly out to here with the Dauntless, we attempt, we solve with a mission specialist, Cunning and B'Elanna. We score that for 45. Then the mission specialist points. And unfortunately we come up 6 short of our full win. Because we have, just to double check, 14, 24, 24 plus 5 is 29, 29 plus 15 is 34, and we've scored 5, so that's 39, 39 plus, yep, 39 plus 90. Uh, 39 plus 90 is 100, sorry. Yep, 39 plus, yeah, 39 plus 90 is 129. And I got 5 points from something else somewhere, apparently. So yeah, this unfortunately sounds correct, because we couldn't get 5 points here, and we have been unable to get, we were unable to hit a futile attempt. So we screwed the pooch on that one. So the big surprise with this deck was supposed to be that it was supposed to be like a 2-mission win here. The whole idea is that we're supposed to go, we're supposed to be able to do this for 35 and this for 45, which gives us 80, sorry, it gives us 80, right? 35, 70, that gives us 80, and then we go to 90 with mission, 90 with AMS points, and then we go to 105 here, and then we're supposed to 115, and then 129, and then we're supposed to pick up the other 11 elsewhere. It's supposed to be just kind of like a surprise. Oh, boom, look at that. Realistically, though, we should just be doing restore victims, but I just don't think that like it's a reliable thing to do. But we probably should be doing that as our mission, just to make sure that we go 100 points here, and then we can easily get to 40. We easily get to the points elsewhere. But yeah, so we're going to end up doing 3 missions. Unfortunately, we blew out all of our range to do this, because we go 8 here, we don't have 12. So the opponent is going to get 1 more turn. So end of turn, we are going to just go ahead and draw our 1 card. And also we're going to fly over here to answer the stress signal to do it, because we're just going to free play the quantum slipstream drive, because it's hilarious to me. Alright, this deck's turn. Still don't have our exobiology off of Sherrod. Still don't have exobiology. We have exobiology here now that we can pull. So we're going to just go free play this way and draw the card. Free play with Central Command. And then Exomedical Computer Skill. Just play Reva. We'll fly over, attempt, and solve this one, and now actually score all these points. So we'll score the 40 points that we had from before. And then fly back to Cardassia with everybody. And then I don't see a reason not to just try to like blast our way through, because that's what it's going to take. So we attempt to blast our way through. We hit a high rollers. I don't know that the points are going to matter too much. Well, actually they do matter, because they're at 134, so the points are going to matter. So, but we can't steal. We can steal on blackjack. We can make them lose 5 and we gain 5, but then with Royal Casino, we have to be able to match their number, or they have to have a 7. We're just giving them the points again. Their hand is revealed, so we get to see that. So they have somebody, they have at least one person that can... Oh, but they have nothing but 7. Well, they have an 8, but they have 7s. And they've got at least one personnel here who's got 2. That's actually it. 6, 7, 8. Oh, 7, 7, 9. They have 2 people that could. They have 2 people that can match it. So we can't give them slots. So we have to give them blackjack and craps. But they just gain 5. We gain 5, and then they're gonna lose 5, and then they're just gonna gain 2. Do we give them the 2 points? I don't think the 2 points matter, but we still stop 2 people, so that's how we're just going to do it. So, we're going to lose 5, but gain 2. And we basically have to stop, and then we gain 5 points. And it's going to come down to a futile attempt is what's going to happen here. Because we're going to have... They're gonna get hit with a Q flash. No, wait, never mind. We don't have another Q flash. Never mind. But anyway, so So we got to stop two people. We don't know. We have to assume that we don't know that this is what's coming. So goes to the point zone. So we got to stop two people. He basically just has treachery computer skill and is a VIP, so I think we're going to stop him. And then 3 or more skills. He literally has just music, so we'll stop him. And then that goes away as well. Doesn't really matter. Dangerous Derelict. Opponent may download and see up to 2 MPOC no related dilemmas. So they go to their Q Dyson Sphere, and obviously we do with this after this. And then this goes away. So it's anybody with printed, integrity, or cunning less than 13. Printed. Doesn't matter anywhere else. 13. 13. More than. 12. He stops. 11. He stops. 12. He stops. 11 stops. Printed is 11. X's don't matter. 14. 14. 12 and 12. Stop. And stop. And then stop a personal random selection start to be trying to kill another person with a cunning cure with 2 exo. But anyway. Okay. Let's do it this way. Reveal to owner, none and shuffle. And it's going to be Flatika is going to go on a murderous rampage. Flatika's on a murderous rampage. He stopped. Flatika's on a murderous rampage. And then, of course, the friendly fire hits. And we definitely don't have it, because we only have, like, 1 leadership now. Yep, because his leadership is nuked. And 2 security. 1 security. Yeah, there's only 1 security anyway. Someone will die at random. Well, Siskal's going to die. And then the mission's locked out for 2 turns. And that's all we can do. We draw 1 card. End of turn. Passes back to us. We already have Tuvok in play. We're no longer worried about... Yeah, we're no longer worried about high rollers because it's all the casino stuff's done now. Everywhere. So we're going to... I suppose just free play Quantum Slipstream Drive all the way over to here. Because we can, we'll free play Harry Kim. And then we're going to Holodeck Door. Because we can. Oh, we'll just grab Revised Neelix. He's just going to be on... He'll just be here. And then we're just going to balls to the wall attempt here to answer distress signal. M113 has to kill a human. An actual human. Actual human. We'll just kill Tom Paris. Double exobiology. Here's an exobiology. I don't think we have any other exobiology though, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't. It's fine. It's not going to matter. This one is wrong too. Alright, fine. We'll switch these. I think I completely messed these up, which side they were on. So, alright, we'll do this instead. So, a median engineer with most red dots, again, is actually Tom Paris with his 6. Or, yeah, Belinda doesn't qualify, she's a 5. So what do you know? It's all the same anyway. Tom Paris still dies, and then we still have 2 engineer with Balana. So that goes away. Then the misinterpreted history, most cunning or most treachery. We're gonna try to kill somebody who doesn't go Buzz. Well, he's highest cunning. He's most cunning, and he's also most treachery. Most treachery. Most treachery. Most treachery. Most treachery. I think oddly enough, we're just gonna kill Revised Kim to get rid of his reflection therapy, even though he'll go Buzz. We'll respond with using it. And we're gonna just simply change Leia Brahms as engineer. Will get changed to, what could it possibly be? Transporter skill 1, transporter skill 2. I'm just gonna assume Cyrus. Oh, we have 3 transporter skill. Who cares then? We have all the diplomacy we could ever need. Could be quantum. No, can't be quantum. Screw it. We have double leadership. Do we have double leadership? We have double leadership, double security. I don't know. Let's just change. Let's change Leia Brahms to medical. And then we obviously have Exo and 2 leadership because we have. Oh, or is it archaeology and law? We have archaeology and law because we have Tuvok. There's law, there's archaeology. Oh. 3 personnel with diplomacy or 3 VIP. Well, they don't have to have printed VIP. They just have to have diplomacy. So, treachery times 2 uses as diplomacy. Treachery times 2 uses as diplomacy. Treachery times 2 uses as diplomacy. Also has a diplomacy. If that wasn't enough. So we beat that, and then we obviously have this, and then we win. So, anyway, if we would have gone to planet instead, whoops. Oh yeah, of course. Like, you know, we're gonna get by this like so easy because even though we lost Kess, 2 bio, 2 medical is not, or 2 bio, 2 medical is not hard for this deck, obviously. Because, well, wait a minute, is Tom Paris a nurse in this one? Well, medical assistant. But he has biomedical, so it's like, we have so much medical, we have so much bio. This is a joke, we beat this handily. And then the Genovin's gonna kill, like, what is it gonna kill? Holograms, possibly? So, we probably should just do the restore victims, just plan on it, and just, because they can't dead end both, and we're going to get to 50 points no matter what. So, and this deck clearly has the ability to get like all the physics and transporter skill that it needs, because we have physics times 2, and we had 3 transporter skill in play, or 4 transporter skill, and then the other physics came from Leonardo, and obviously we have science and science, so we really should just probably do restore victims in this deck. So anyway, this was a long one. appreciate you guys. Any of you who watched all the way to the end, I thank you so very much. But please like and subscribe, thoughts and comments, and look forward to my next week's video where I play a brand new idea with Divinity and Door again. So anyway, thanks for watching. May the prophets be with you.